Nails and a hammer.
Hey guys, it's me, Waysun, Johnny Tsai at the 2015 SHOT Show at the Sands Convention Center in Las Vegas, and I am at the Hardcore Hardware from Australia. I'll let I think I said that right, but Hardware.
Hardcore Hardware. Yeah.
Hardcore Hardware. That's got me there. I lost my voice. Apologize. Hardcore Hardware from Australia, and we're at their booth, and you can see they have a ton of new product. And I'm with Brian Lefevre. Brian Lefevre, man, from Hardcore Hardware. What's up, dude? How are you?
Doing great. Doing great.
It's good to see you. Hey, so I see you got like 50 things on your table, man. Why don't you show me everything?
All right. Deal is we're their U.S. distributor, which is why I don't have an Australian accent before anybody starts wondering that. We work with them to make sure that all the U.S. customers are being met, their needs are getting done, taken care of. We have a whole bunch of different prototypes on the table, but also some full production line. So I'll go ahead and walk you through a couple of the full production things really quick, just to let you know what we have. We have a dive knife that's made out of 440C. We have a good Tonto made out of D2, and a spear point made out of D2. This is the MFK-02. It has a G10 grip. It means it has a Tonto point. The MFK-04 also has the spear point. Allows us to go ahead and basically get the same knife for different flavors of people who are interested in different blade styles. Still the same grip. G10, D2 tool steel with a whole lot of attitude.
A lot of attitude.
These are all in production right now. The nice part is they also come with a G Kydex sheath. Totally locks in. It's actually jump rated when it's attached to a belt, bag, pack, or person, so you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. No rattle, no play, no lash. Fantastic stuff. So we also have a whole bunch of prototypes available. They'll be coming out in about 6 months in total. First is our ASOT. Some people may have seen these from other programs, to be able to go ahead and take a look at them. The other programs that you may have seen are other companies produced from Benchmade and Spartan knives. The U.S. Army Special Operations Program was the inspiration for these knives. Had a couple of guys from the U.S. Side cross-training and showing guys from the Australian Special Operations community, the SOC-P program. They brought that back to Australia and said, how can we get something like that, but totally different? So we went ahead and worked with them to go ahead and create a version that would still be program compliant with what they needed for their needs and their use in the Australian Special Operations community. And through the use of the wonderful international concept, we brought it to the U.S. for everybody to use here.
Beautiful.
Single edge, so there's not a dagger option available, so it allows a lot more people in the U.S. to be able to carry it. Half serrated. Went ahead and added a honeycomb effect that channels the energy back down into the yoke of the knife, so when you have it home choked up, you can actually strike down with it, and it channels all that energy back down into the actual blade of the knife. So you're able to really utilize it effectively for a lot more striking, close quarters capabilities. The back of the edge is not sharpened, so I can go ahead and use that for trapping or blocking. However, I want to go ahead and use that for body manipulation. Really allows for a lot of things. The sheath is totally ambidextrous. This is the clean version. They come with both a tech lock and a molly lock. So the nice part is when I put this in, again, when it's attached to a belt, bag, pack, or person, it's totally jump rated. Allows me to go ahead and also roll it over. So whether I put this in on one side or the other, I'm good to go. So you don't have to be worried about that. It also has a live edge identifier. Because of the fact that it is single edge, the system is so clean, it allows you to utilize very quickly, but you can identify exactly where it is. So it's a really excellent tool. We come with both the live blade, they come in the trainer option as well.
The blue is the trainer.
Yep, these are the metal trainers, so you can also use them as an impact weapon or a close quarters Kubaton type of style device, allowing you to use body edge manipulation without the worry of an actual live blade. Really does a lot of different tools, and they come in a kit or single edge or just trainer. So you can go ahead and get all three as far as live blade trainer sheath, live blade sheath, or trainer with no sheath.
So, like the other companies, does this trainer actually fit in the sheath?
It does.
Okay.
Yep, it absolutely fits right in there with absolutely no problem. So if you have that attached to your kit, your person, whatever, you don't have to go changing out your gear just because you want to go ahead and actually train the way you fight.
Gotcha.
So that really works the best way. Also, everything comes with a morale patch, whichever the morale patch we have going on for the year. Right now, Big Red is our kangaroo mascot, and then Big Red's sporting an M4, a tomahawk, and a knife, so it's a badass kangaroo you don't want to mess with.
I like it.
We also have our prototypes for our folders. Our folders are the first generation that we've delved into folders. Previously, we only offered fixed blades, but it took a year and a half to come up with the blade shape to be able to go ahead and create something that was truly unique as the industry, but also really go ahead and make sure we could find something that would work for a lot of different purposes. This knife is a utility knife, but it is also excellent for close quarters combat. The way it's designed is it's actually steel. So this is S30V. It's a frame lock, not a liner lock, but the individual frame lock is steel. It's not titanium, so it has a tip up or tip down carry option. You can go ahead and rotate that out. It comes in black or the dark desert earth G10. And then we have a couple of different options. Because Australia has some different limits on their knives, you have the ability to go ahead and take these thumb studs off. In the US, dab a red Loctite and you're good for the life of the knife. But it's S30V for the blade, and then it has, like I said, good solid pocket clip on it. The laminated construction allows it to be extremely strong. So we've got steel, a G10 spacer, steel liner, and then the G10 again. So the overall composite structure of the blade really allows it to make sure that the frame and the blade are well supported and really able to just get it out there and get whatever you need to get done. Has a really excellent little backstop here for your thumb when you're holding it close up. The nice part too though is it still allows you to go back here. There's a tiny little thumb dish. It's extremely noticeable when you're actually holding it. Allows you to go ahead and get a very far out reach on the knife. Still allows you to go ahead and get a second hand here to go ahead and choke up for power assists. And I said you can also then move forward to be able to go ahead and allow your hand to get really close up on the blade. Same thing in the reverse grip. We've got some excellent jimping on the back here. Really locks in your hand. And if you want to go ahead and cap that for power strikes down, or the ability to go ahead and get a good angle on any strikes, it allows you to do that as well. So really excellent options. Last one, I'll go ahead and show you of our prototypes today. This is our prototype. This is our CTT. This is our compact tactical tomahawk. Like all our systems, again, if it's attached to a belt bag, packer person, it's totally jump rated. Has a one-way directional snap. Once you do that, it's a simple down and out. So the whole thing is absolutely locked in. It's not going to go anywhere at all.
That's sweet.
It comes with a molly lock and a tech lock again, so it's both systems. It's not one or the other. So if you only end up with one, for the love of God, call us. We'll get you squared away. But when you put that together, it's ambidextrous as well for the sheath. The hawk itself is, again, smallest version of all our hawks. Simple physics tells us if we go ahead and reduce the leverage, our overall ability to leverage something, you have to increase the mass. So if you want to go ahead and keep the ability to provide some power strikes available, it's got jimping all the way around the whole area of the hawk to really provide some excellent options for grip. The nice part though is, like every one of our hawks, we have no sharpened underbeard or under spike. So what that means is I can choke up on this as far as I want, be able to go ahead and deliver some absolutely devastating strikes. So I can actually go ahead, and because this actually doesn't have a pointed beard there, I can actually also grip this in the reverse, putting my hand against it. You can see how tight that is. It goes ahead and locks it in there, but it allows me to go ahead and strike with the point as well. So I have some options to be able to go ahead and use. I can still move down here, move into a better grip, or all the way down for a full swing power grip. It's extremely thick. It's well over a 1/4 inch thick. It's our thickest tomahawk, which again increases the mass. Has good palm swells for the G10. Really allows it to go ahead and really grip into the person's hand. The user just push the strap out of the way, which I can't seem to do right now. But once you get it out of the way, locks in place, goes right back in there.
That is badass. What's that called?
That's the compact tactical tomahawk. Just CTT.
CTT. We're going to be talking about that in a minute.
So that's all I have at the moment, unless you guys want to discuss a couple of things, but so we'd be happy to show you anything else. If you want to take a look at our current lineup and anything else we have in the future, you can go to www.sharpernow.com for our U.S. distributorship, or you can do www.hardcorehardware.com.au for Hardcore Hardware Australia. And this is Brian from Dull Knife Terminator, U.S. distributor for Hardcore Hardware Australia. Thanks for stopping by, John. Appreciate it.
Hey, man. As always, stay safe, stay sharp, stay alive, brother.
Smoke a joke. Word up. Good joke. Straight coming from brothers next. Good joke. You know what I'm saying? Roasting the whole joint. Good joke. Style.